Alright. Alright, kid.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
It was ever so well hidden, but Sherlock couldn't find it, and he was here. Okay, well, we got a key. Uh, pendant?
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
Oh, okay, sure.
A ramrod to clean a rifle.
Yeah.
This oil can also be used on weapons.
Sewing machine and
Tom,
gun.
does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
Please, sir, find my father.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Oh, there's a thick liquid over here. Oil. A cloth.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Okay, back to the house then. While we're there, though, we should be able to find that the medal, right? We should be able to look. There was that one book in our encyclopedias or something that was about badges and medals. And I imagine it's in there. Oh my god, these loading screens are way longer than I thought they would be. Holy hell. And it's really stupid that that's the loading screen, but then I still have the loading screen. Like the little loading after. Badges and medals. Hey, Wolfjack. A Wolfjack is half wolf and half jackrabbit. It was used by the Lovat Scouts as a self-descriptive nickname. The Lovat Scouts formerly became the British Army's first marksman unit.
Here it is.
So he's a good shot then. Let's see. Yeah. Don't see anything else on there that would indicate.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Okay, well. You go visit Marsh. I'll go back to the Hearst house. Do we get any other clues that are... Lovat Scouts, Quartermain Club? No, really? Well, that's the only new thing I got, so... Really thought it might have something to do with the Quartermain Club, that being hunters and everything, and dude being a marksman, but whatever.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
What am I checking out? Oh, I wonder if we're going to get to be the dog, because that was something that was in the last game.
Search, Toby, search.
Yep. I have to assume that, you know, that's like Sherlock coming over and opening it. Because, yeah, this we definitely did in the last game. And every once in a while there would be like something in the way and we'd have to like find our way around it. It's a weird path to take to leave, but you know, whatever. Okay, well. Sense only going one way. It's always good. Ooh. Do I go down the road? Do I go in the fence? Let's stick on the road for now, because I mean, at the very least, if we go the wrong way here, it's easy enough to turn back around. Okay, so that looks like it leads into that gate, which is the same place as the other one. Whereas, okay, so this looks like a dead end here. Okay. Oh, well, this isn't quite the same yard then that we could have went in before. Oh, got something. Alright, well, we got a key out of the box, so let's see. It does open it, good. Let's see what we got down here.
People use this cellar for storage.
Well, that makes sense.
Pile of rubbish.
Oh, goody. Rubbish. Let's check this way first, since it's a little bit more of a dead end.
Nothing that could interest me.
Yeah, it just looks like a boiler or something.
Just some old things.
Okay. I mean, as far as you know, but there's a lot of that room you can't see.
It's not here.
What's not here, though? Like, oh, well, I guess the rifle is what we're looking for, but I mean, we don't know that it isn't in that room. It could be up
Ordinary
against the
storage.
door. Like, it could be next to the door, which you're obviously not going to see looking through a keyhole.
Old things.
Another door on the other side, though. Oh, this looks like a fancy door.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Oh, what the hell is this? To lift. Use the correct lockpicks to lift the lock plates and create. Okay. What the hell am I doing here? Okay. I think I understand how that works now. It's pointless. It's weird, but I understand.
Rubbish.
Alright, well. Dear George, I do understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say that they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it has abandoned us. Nobody cares. It does happen a lot, unfortunately. By Your Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Mayor of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hurst, an honourable soldier in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injuries he sustained while in duty. What is this? Bullets? Looks like it. It's like empty bullets.
This case
Oh,
must have been full of cartridges.
there's only 2 left now, though.
There was something on the stand.
Well, that's probably a rifle stand.
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Let's see what we got here, though. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday. And sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your ma'am will be looking over you from heaven. Damn.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the Special Education Program. In assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures, these three gentlemen surely help lift the level of a struggling society.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier.
Alright.
This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Alright, well, let's see. Daniel, David, no. Edgar and Edgard, no. Robert, William.
This man appears in both documents.
So does Thomas Kelly. Reginald. And Patrick. And they all have dates next to them. And there's Strobridge.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
Is he assassinating them? Okay, so they all happened in October as well. Got a map.
A map of Epping Forest.
Okay. So I got more clues here. Wound preparations. George Hurst's special job is undoubtedly associated with violence if he took his rifle with him. George Hurst had belonged to the Lovat Scouts marksman unit. All participants of the S group from the special education program could be missing. Oh. George Hurst was interested in the special education program, but nothing more. George Hurst collected information about the paupers and the lords involved in the special education. I'm going to assume information. George Hurst knew about some of the people who had gone missing from the special education program. Really? Sneak into Lord Marsh's house and uncover additional information. Okay. George Hurst knew that he stood no chance of returning from his special job, therefore he wrote a farewell letter to Tom. Or George Hurst wrote a farewell letter, but he didn't give it to Tom. There's a chance he's still... It says if you're reading this, right? So I'm going to assume that there's a chance he's still alive. And now we're just down to the quarter. Maybe they're hunting people. I mean, that would make sense, especially with like the intro that we had. Okay, so it looks like we've finished examining the cellar then. Anything up there? No? Okay. So he had a room in this cellar to keep his gun and all of the information. So he was investigating I'm guessing he was... Well, no, because he said he got the special job. And then maybe he was investigating about the
Brave
special job.
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Okay. Alright, so now we need to sneak into his house. But... Um... I wonder, do we have anything else? Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we can do right now. So let's head over to Marsh's house then. Feel like I'm doing pretty good. So if I ever make a deduction, like on those ones where I have a choice, if it is like the last game, if I ever make one of those deductions that doesn't line up with something else, it'll turn red, and I'll know that I gotta change one or the other. I don't remember if it's like the specific one, if like the deduction that's wrong turns red and the one that counters it is red, or if it's just the one. I'm not entirely sure.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
Now, I'm going to assume that I should be going around and sneaking in the back way. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? I mean, it would be weird if I snuck into the house through the front door. I mean, oh, I bet you will have to do that weird lockpicking game again. Let's see. Well, number one should work. Oh, but now I'm going to need...
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh, remove. Number two. It's not hard. You just count how many squares are there. I mean, it's a very easy lockpicking game.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oops.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
I'm going to assume that's a failure. Yeah.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
Yeah. Good job. Alright, well, there's the coat of arms. Got pictures.
Lord Marsh is
What's
a
a
keen
bear?
hunter.
Water buffalo, bear, and lion, probably. Let's see. What I got here. Bear. Dear Lord Marsh, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. Okay. It's nice. Dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that we could learn a great many things about running the Empire from those whom we trample underfoot, these same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities, at home or abroad. Okay. Here, to this day, and by my estimation, the special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is the most progressive and wise politician. He's carried out a great deal of work in this field, whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all, the way I stacked those books up.
I can hide here.
Okay. I'm going to assume that's going to come into play at some point. Oh. It's crooked, is it? Painting, hanging crookedly. Fingerprint.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Oh, God.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Okay, well that's fine, because I know I can hide over here. Haha! And he's not going to notice that the painting's down or that the books are stacked weird. You know, I may not notice as much stuff as Sherlock, but I still feel like I notice way more than like every other character in these games. Or any game, really. Let's see. Rotate the dial and locate the area of clear sound feedback to confirm the correct save combination. That was a weird noise. It wasn't the same noise though. Okay, so it wasn't the same noise, but it was the correct noise. Nailed it. Easy as pie. Alright, what do we got? Money. More letters. I so admire all of these paupers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure, and they are so smart. Not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords, and we the simple commoners. Lord Harrington.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November 7th, our meeting starts at Grunson's Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so that you may find the place easily. Okay, so I'm assuming that would be the map. An inveterate hunter in the Quartermain Club. Lord Marsh and his friends are skillful and experienced hunters. Yes. And got an invitation, but nothing else to connect it. I'm going to assume that's it then.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You're going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Okay, so we stole his handkerchief. So I'm assuming that we're going to analyze that. Whether or not we have the capabilities of, determining that at our house, I don't know, but I'm going to assume that we do. See, now in the last game he was reading Crime and Punishment, which makes sense considering that that's what the game was called. And I guess it's called The Devil's Daughter, so reading a book about parent craft and motherhood, I guess, also makes sense. But all right, wonder how much his daughter's gonna come into play in this. I mean, I guess she must, otherwise they wouldn't have bothered putting her in there, right? Like Watson bringing up that apparently Sherlock got her dad killed. I'm sure will come up as well. They haven't said anything about her mother though, which is interesting.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
Alright.
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely.
Yeah, right, we got oh. There we go.
With tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
Okay, which chemical?
I need a pipette.
Oh. I mean, I guess we'll start with this. I don't know which ones we need to use, so. Oh, we're not done? Okay. I guess this one then. Did that even do anything, that one?
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Sure. Oh, here's an unusual one.
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
I was gonna say, does it
Thank
affect
you, Miss
women
Alice.
more? But I
Until
mean,
later.
I'll see
You
you
do have
soon, Caitlin.
young daughter and old lady, both
Where have
of
you
which
been?
are probably more
Our
susceptible to
neighbour lent
something
me a
like
book.
TV.
She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
Huh.
It is thrilling.
It is a good book. I really like Dracula. What are we doing anyway? Search archives for Grunson's Oak. Oh, I thought I saw something. Chemistry poisons. Newspaper. I'm not doing newspapers. Art, economic. I mean, botany maybe? Yeah, there you go. 100 legendary English oaks. Grunson's Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of its name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with it. Some people say that over centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grunson's Oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is. Gronston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Yeah, and then that's obviously the thing I just... Okay, so we need to... No? Okay. What else do I gotta do then? Search the map. Okay, how do I do that? Is it over... Oh! Right. Map.
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Okay. Hillwood, Farmhead, Ground Thicket. I mean, there's this weird symbol in the bottom corner. That
Here
looks
it is.
right.
Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Okay.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Shocked, complicity, reasonable. I don't know what any... I guess I'll be
Caitlin,
reasonable.
you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
Okay, so now I'm assuming I'm going to put these together to get the option to go to the meeting place. Yeah, go to Epping Forest. Now, is Epping Forest where the opening took place? No, so we're back to this, but now our outfit has changed because we changed it, obviously. Oh. It's like I got hit. Ooh, gut shot too. That's not good.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Okay, so what's that? Stem. Ow! Oh, God. Haha, you missed. Cover, let your stamina get back.
I saw something move.
Are you sure? Oh, that's not good. Nope, just hug the wall. There's no way. Choose the easier path to increase. Well, that way, obviously.
Run, little rabbit, run!
Maybe not. Maybe through the thorny bush would have been better. Although, ow, fucking Christ! Getting the absolute shit shot out of me.
Where is he?
I don't know, where is he? Oh, fucking hell.
You're a clumsy one, aren't you?
Oh, come on. Oh, that's good. Now I'm even... Oh, well, no. I was gonna say now I'm even slower, but... I mean, these bullets make no sense. Like, I can see the line they're coming through, and I know what I've ran past, and yet... There's so many things where it's like, okay, if, you know, the bullet's coming from the right, I just ran past the cliff. Well, let's go with the shady path, blocked by tree. Oh, damn. See, and I was like, oh, but he'll climb over the tree, and then that'll increase the distance between us, but nope.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Okay, so maybe I can dodge the bullets myself. Like, I kind of assumed that I needed cover. Huh. But maybe not. Ow. Huh. So that says thorny bushes, so I'm going to assume that I can't go that way. Yeah, heavily obstructed.
Run, little rabbit,
Huh.
run!
That's right, Sherlock Holmes can dodge bullets now, bitch. There's also clearly nobody back there. Huh. Oof. Now that I've learned how to dodge bullets, I'm doing much better. Like, look at that distance. Ah. I'm assuming every time he shoots me, he gains on me. Huh.
Is that your blood in the snow?
Nope. Sure isn't, because you haven't shot me in a while. Haha. Bitch. Some hunter you are. Huh. That's right. Fucking. Can't shoot this. Dude, you fucking leave him in the dust when you learn how to dodge bullets. Oh. It's finally catching up. Hooah. Oof, sure shot the shit out of that rock, though. Rare bushes or the shady path, but the shady path is blocked by a tree. Oh, I didn't get hit with the bear trap this time.
Where is he?
He was poor. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys. Find him.
Oh, am I about to run again? Yep. That's right, bitch. I can still dodge bullets. cover. Oh my, he's catching up super fucking fast this time. Nope, not what I wanted to do.
You scampering little rat!
Oh, fuck, I did go right into that one, though. Oh, God. Rock slide, big stone, smell of the swamp. Sure, let's go to the swamp. I don't know.
You won't get far!
Are you sure?
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
Sure, what's detective? Get off the fucking screen then! It's like, hey, use detective mode to discover a safe path through the swamp. Can I not do it while I'm fucking... I can't do it while I'm, there, and then this way. This way. This is not... Oof. Not great at all. Straight ahead. Where am I headed to is the other thing as well. Obviously not that shack. I'm going to assume I'm heading all the way like that way. Head here and then go around this way. Just this way a little bit, and this way. Okay, and that is just straight out. Alright, good. Oh, fuck. I didn't even mean to go that way that time. Cover. Did get him pretty far back there, but feeling that because I took so long to get through the swamp, it didn't work too well. Oh, that's not good. Oh, well. In theory, that should slow down pursuit, right? Oh, we got another dead guy.
He was killed by a shot to the forehead.
Harrington.
My God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
Sure, but I feel like we should probably get the fuck out of here first. Oh, here's a nice little shack. Maybe that'll help, but I mean, there's a dead body not that far back, so odds are they know about this place. Watson's gonna be so pissed.
I can hide here.
Okay.
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin.
Oh,
This will
bandages.
help to dress my wound. Someone's coming. I better hide.
Alright.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging, you festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Okay. Let's go to clues. Bodies. Somebody hunted the paupers and the lords involved in the special education program. Mr. George Hurst hunts down paupers and lords in the forest. Lord Marsh's companions hunt down paupers in the forest. That would be my guess. George Hurst intends to kill Lord Marsh to the scapegoat for Hurst's own failures. George is going to take the law into his own hands concerning Lord Marsh. Well, that's exactly what he said. So, I mean, Marsh hunts down people. Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who, under the guise of charity, hunted down poor people, put Lord Marsh in jail where he'll eventually die from his tuberculosis, or Lord Marsh has no likelihood of recovering from his illness, allow him to die peacefully at home while ruminating on his crimes. Why the fuck would we let him die peacefully at home? I mean, yeah, fucking throw his ass in jail. He's hunting people.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad. You're both mad.
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
Let's see. Clues found 18. Alright. Lord Marsh, a cold-blooded killer who does not value the lives of poor people. He believes that he has the right to choose who will live and who will die. He deserves his fate. And we condemn Lord Marsh. Alright, so that was the end of Pray Tell. I'm going to assume that as soon as I accept... fuck it. About to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you'd like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice. Yes. And ready to start a new chapter. See, now the thing is, though, is like I don't want to start the new case in this part. I'd rather start the new case in the next part, but I don't know I'm gonna leave it here. I don't, because I feel like that was a good enough ending, right? Like if there is like a little woohoo at the end, whoopity doo. I feel like that's a good ending. Sherlock's just like, yeah, fuck it, kill him. I'm done. Peace. Um, but yeah, that's it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week probably, because this looks like it's only going to be 2 parts. So I will see you next week for the next case.